Hello, this is a discussion response for Gabriela Sanchez. I really like how you talked about the idea how Latina, lesbian college students and the idea of intersectionality and the importance of intersectionality to understand different groups of people. And this is a subgroup of Latinos that is very controversial, and it needs to be talked about, not only because of the homophobia that exists in the world, but because of the sexism that exists in the world and the racism. So it is a huge overlapping idea of intersectionality. I personally identify as a straight Latina, Hispanic, second generation from the US, and I can't imagine how hard it is for my fellow Latinos who are LGBTQ community, or and especially being women. I mean, I like the idea that you said that it was eye-opening, and the idea about like losing custody battles and the prejudice ideas and the importance of creating a safe space for marginalized groups like these. And now is a good time to really talk about it and bring into the light of people like this, because we are actually in higher education are being stripped away from resource centers such as the Senate Bill 17, and how I talk about this all the time in this class. I feel like I keep bringing it up because it's so important, and and it's so recent, and this is the things that matter, and this is what we're supposed to talk about in higher institutes, the things that are going on right now. Women and LGBTQ communities are being stripped away from inclusivity resources and inclusivity groups and places that they can go to for support. I mean, isn't that such a huge deal? And it's just been swept under the rug, and the university just took money to I get it's a state issue, but these are really things that should these thoughts, like you said, I was thought of evoking. These are the thoughts that evoked for me, that we're learning about this, but we really need to take action. We really need to speak and talk about Latino women and people of color and people of the LGBTQ community, because these are human rights that are being compromised, and it has the idea of sexism and sexism and homophobia and racism, and all of that is being targeted, especially in educational and higher institutions.